Sometimes the war doesn't pause, but sometimes the weight does. Not because the danger is gone, but because someone allows themselves to breathe. Here at the Veghten House in Bridgewater, New Jersey, the war softened for one night. Not strategy, not orders, but humanity. Hi, I'm Sheila, certified stress management coach, here to help you stress less, find more emotional peace so you can understand the deeper emotional landscape we all walk through. This episode is part of my series From Battlefield to Peace, where historic places mirror emotional struggles we still face today. I'm also a member of the Captain Daniel Fleet chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolutionary War. And places like this carry deep meaning for me. Before we continue, let's take a breath together. We're going to breathe in for 5. We're going to hold for 5. We're going to let go for 5. Again, breathe in, hold, let go. Here at the Veghten House, we explore 5 peace lessons from moments when the weight briefly lifts. Peace lesson 1. Even leaders need reprieve. On March 17, 1777, George Washington was here, not inspecting, not commanding, but attending a gathering. Peace grows when leadership remembers its humanity. Peace tip 1. Today, allow yourself a moment of relief without justification. Peace lesson 2. Joy can coexist with responsibility. That evening, Washington danced with Nathaniel Greene's wife. Music played, laughter surfaced, not denial, but restoration. Peace deepens when joy is permitted inside pressure. Peace tip 2. Today, let yourself experience one moment of lightness. Peace lesson 3. Letting the guard down is strategic. This was not abandonment. Greene remained in command, Washington remained responsible, but their nervous systems reset. Peace survives when leaders regulate before collapse. Peace tip 3. Today, release one tension you've been carrying out of habit. Peace lesson 4. Connection restores capacity. This house held conversations, shared meals, human presence. Peace returns when your responsibility is not carried alone. Peace tip 4. Today, share one burden instead of holding it silently. Peace lesson 5. Relief does not weaken leadership, it preserves it. That night did not change the war, but it strengthened those leading it. Peace is sustained when compassion interrupts pressure. Peace tip 5. Today, offer yourself the kindness you offer others. This place reminds us, relief is not failure, it is restoration. If this helped you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. All resources are listed in the description and pinned comment to support your journey toward emotional peace. In peace, and until next time. For my history enthusiasts, the Veghten House right behind me in Bridgewater Township, New Jersey, served as headquarters for Major General Nathaniel Greene on March 17, 1777. George Washington attended a social gathering at the house. Historical accounts note that Washington danced with Catherine Greene, offering a rare glimpse of personal levity during wartime. At this time, the Continental Army was under sustained pressure following the New Jersey campaign. This moment did not end the war, but it restored the people leading it. The Veghten House stands as a reminder that endurance sometimes requires joy. Let's have a look around. The house. Go look at the sign first. Hopefully I have the sign. Derek Van Veghten House, circa 1725. This house stands on its original site overlooking the Raritan River. The land was once part of an 834-acre plantation that Derek's father, Michael, purchased in 1697. Derek, who was born here in 1699, was a prosperous farmer, respected member of the community, and staunch patriot. Derek's house served as headquarters for Quartermaster Nathaniel Greene during the 1778-79 Middlebrook encampment, and units of the Continental Army were encamped on this land. While in residence, General Greene wrote a letter to a friend describing a pretty little frisk held in the house, and during the course of the evening, General Washington danced with Mrs. Greene for upwards of 3 hours without setting down. As you can see here, it's all warehouses now. They're closed from December to March. If you wanted to come and visit, they're open the other time of the year. Let's have a look around the river here. Connects with the Millstone River, which is where the Van Nest Mill was. Quiet now. Up over that way is where the Millstone River is. Swing back around here. Glad that they preserved this part of history here. There was a porch on this, and it had fallen at one point. Hopefully they were able to raise money to be able to get it reset. If you could kind of see how bricks here in the front are lighter than the other ones. If you look pretty much at a straight angle that way is Somerville. That's where one of George Washington's headquarters was. And at that time, obviously, we didn't know anything really about this kind of storage and buildings. All right, that's it for now, my friends. In peace and until next time.